Welcome to the Happy and Healthy Growth and Development Podcast. I'm Janina and I'm once again your host for tonight's special edition. We're going to continue with this series of special editions because during these challenging times where social distancing is at the forefront of our head, we want to stay connected at least virtually. In our last video, we talked about everything being temporary, and we used the parabolies to show past, to use our imagination and immerse into this world of possibilities. We are creating our reality, and we created that reality where everything show past, including this challenging time. In the today's video, we will talk about personal growth and its importance, and how can we grow ourselves into this capable, successful, valuable, strong, powerful persona. If we don't grow, we die, right? So if you didn't have the time to check the video, you can subscribe in the button below, or you can simply access the video yourself. And remember to take the action step so you can embody that mindset transition. Okay, where were we? We were talking about growth. So I am going to ask you to ask yourselves this question: what do I need to do in order to get where I want to be? What do I need to do in order to get whatever I want to get? You can write it down as well if you want. What we fear the most of doing is usually what we should do the most. So like, if you fear doing bungee jumping, that's what you should do. If you fear heights, you should go up there on the top of the building and confront that. That's how you're growing. You're growing out of a limiting belief that you have, involuntarily or not, induced it to yourself. American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson's quote really reflects on the most common hindrance for personal growth, which is the fear of failure. This quote by the American tells us that there is nothing we should be afraid of in our lives. Fear only makes us doubt, hesitate, and it stops us from self-improve. I know that you might fret about your financial status right now, and we will talk more about that in the next episode. But the best investment you can do at this stage in your life is in yourself. And there are so many free courses, books, a lot of practices you can actually adopt during these times without necessarily paying for them. We can't become what we want to be by remaining what we are. So we have to put in the work and start our journey. And I'm challenging you to start it with this video. We can start it together. It said that personal development, it's also a major time saver. Isn't that great? It's a time saver, and it's not necessarily for now, because you don't need to save up your time, but it's going to save up your time in the future. The better you become, the less time it will take you to achieve your goals and your tasks. Many people hold goals for the new year, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of techniques of starting New Year's resolution and setting up new goals. Author Brian Tracy also talks about that, and he says that among these goals of New Year's resolutions, the ones for personal growth and self-improvement should be included in there. Helping ourselves to develop personally allows us to grow in different aspects of our lives, financially, emotionally, mentally, socially, and it can help us achieve our hopes. So personal growth can be different for everyone. We're going to get into the action step in a bit, but beforehand, I want to clarify for yourself, what does personal growth mean for you? When we all commit to a lifetime of learning and being better, we won't stagnate or become trapped by our own limiting beliefs. So define what is personal growth and become aware of what are your personal your limits, your limiting beliefs. We can't just say that we want to grow and expect things to happen for us. We have to put in the work, right? So whenever you decide what personal growth means for you, is it becoming a better communicator? Is it professional success? Is it adopting a more sustainable health diet? Being in a better physical shape? What is it? Do you want to become better at handling your finances or your relationships? No matter what your vision is about your personal growth and what it entails, there is a way to achieve those goals. First, become aware, what does personal growth mean for you, and then define it, right? And write it down, as always. That's when we embody, and that's where we become physical and activated by what we want. So this is your action step to define, what does personal growth mean for you, and what is that vision of yours that you have. Think about, what do you really want, and what are those results that you want to see after a period of time. Okay, so that is your action step. That question, take it with you. And there is another question that I wanted you to take it with you, so that would activate you. What is the ultimate desired outcome for your pursuit? You become more triggered and motivated to take action steps. Just think about any aspect of your life, your personal relationship. Do you want to feel healthier? Do you want to take control of your finances? Do you want to go up on your career ladder? What do you want? What is that something that you want? Stay safe. Remember to smile.